Hi everybody, it's Crystal. Welcome to my channel, Bagoday Crochet, where we talk about everything and anything. Yeah, everything and anything. Nothing else really. Other than yarn and crochet. That's what we like here. That's what we like. Every once in a while we'll talk about knitting. I cannot knit, but I do love it. So at the making of this video, it is 8/13 of 2024. My, how the time has gone. I do have over 1,300 crochet tutorials, or close to 1,300. Yeah, or over. I'm not quite certain yet. Right around there, right around 1,300. All free for you to enjoy. Everything on my channel is free. Every video is there for you to watch. So hopefully if you want to learn to crochet, you can skim through those tutorials and maybe you'll find something that you like and want to make. I hope so. But we like to talk about yarn here too. Boy, do we like to talk about yarn. Yes, we're yarn junkies. We are the yarn junkies. Yes, we are. So we're going to talk about today. I have some yarn here from Stenli Yarns. Before I go on, I do want to say I do have a tutorial for this hat. It is called my Off the Rails Beanie. I have all my stuff organized neatly in playlists, so there'll be a playlist of crochet hats, and this will be in it with, I'm certain, well over 150 other crochet hat tutorials that you can enjoy. So please check them out if you want to learn to crochet, or if you just want some new, if you just want to watch them, you know what I mean. Hit that like button as well if you enjoy. Oh, we do like to talk about Freddie Mercury too. He's my idol, in case you didn't know. If you're new here, if you've been with me for a while, oh, you know how I feel about Freddie. Okay, I have some yarn here from Stenli Yarns. Now, Stenli Yarns is a yarn company in Bulgaria. Now, I buy yarns from all around the world, within the United States and all around. I love to find new yarn companies that I've never bought from, and I also like to buy from some of my favorites. Stenli is one of my favorites. Now, Stenli, I'll leave, in case you don't know anything about it, I'll leave a link below. Stenli sells a yarn brand that I really like called Stenli Yarns. She sells other yarns, of course, but I go there for all my Stenli needs. Stenli meets them. So Stenli is a very nice brand of yarn. They have lots of different yarns, but I mainly go for their cakes. They got some of the most beautiful yarn cakes you will ever see. Beautiful, beautiful yarn cakes. I love Stenli yarn cakes. I have quite a few shawls and maybe ponchos made out of them on my channel. But I noticed that I have to go there. They switch their colors often. Like they get new ones in and old ones out, like all the time, constantly, and then maybe they'll bring back the old ones and maybe not. So I always check it out all the time. So what I have in here is, I think there's some yarn that I never had before, and then there's some cakes that I've had that I've never had the color of, new colors. Let's open it up, want to? Let's check it out. So if you go to Stenli Yarns, as I mentioned, it is in Bulgaria. The price is going to be set up in euros. I will tell you, I did the price conversion, and I'll tell you I'm going to tell you the price of each cake and all the yarn that I got in US dollars. Also, the shipping, she has two shipping options. The shipping can be a little bit pricey. Depends on how heavy the cakes are that you get. Some of them are a lot heavier than others, and plus she sells a lot of other yarn that's not even heavy at all. So it really just depends on what you get. It goes by weight. She has a DHL Express, which is gets here in like 4 days, and then she recently added FedEx, and this was sent FedEx, and it took 6 days to get here. I think that's pretty dang good. So actually, coming from Bulgaria, I mean, I can't even get my Joann's order that fast. So Just saying, just saying. But yes, that's the ways that she ships. And like I said, it does go by weight. Some of these cakes can get heavy, but she sells lots of yarn, not just cakes. So you can get light things too, and maybe the shipping won't be that much. But anyways, I'm gonna, I already did that. I'm gonna look. I love her cakes. I love Stenli Yarns anyways. It's a very good yarn company. They don't just sell cakes either. They have lots of yarns they sell. I buy their other yarns too. But really, it's hard to beat a good Stenli cake. I can't think of any company that could beat a Stenli cake. Hobby or Hobie or whatever it is from Denmark can't hold a candle next to a Stenli cake. Yarn art, I like yarn art cakes too. Can't hold a candle. Definitely no Lion Brand cake nor any Yarn Inspiration cake can hold a candle to any of these. Maybe some hand dyers, I'm sure can. But these are very nice cakes. All right, you're like, shut up, come on, I know. Shut up. I always say sometimes, oh gosh, she had this new yarn. I'm so excited to get it. It was from Stenli. I got it because it looked so dang cool. It's not, it's a cake, but it's not like one of these fancy cakes that I'm talking about. It looks really cool. Yarn fingers, yarn fingers. I'm always like, sometimes there's days I talk a lot, and sometimes there's days I don't. And unfortunately, this is one of the days, and I'm probably going to talk your ear off. I apologize. All right, it's not my fault. I can't help it. It's really something I can't help. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so fleckin' beautiful. If you're new here, I'm not using the F word. Here on this channel, we say fleckin' as in yarn flecks. So it's fleckin' awesome, man. Like it's all the yarn, and yarn's all flecked up. Awesome flecked up because it's got yarn flecks in it. Oh my gosh, this yarn is so pretty. Oh, where do you begin? Where do you fleckin' begin? Okay, let's start with ones that I've had before. How about that? Oh, I'm gonna set that down. That's my dog up there. I thought that he looks nice up there. I left. He's been up there for a couple of days. That's one of my dogs. He's a Morkie. His name's George. I call him Georgie. Wherever I go, there he is. He's right there right now. I put a bed under this desk for him. I crochet, and see, this is my off the rails beanie because I'm constantly, when I get like this in my head, I go off the rails and talk about things. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to, but I have in that room is where it's real bright. It's where I record my tutorials. The walls are all whited out and everything. It's bright lights. And there's a bed in there for him under the desk because, like I said, wherever I go, there he is. So I thought, well, I'll just put beds all over the place. Wherever I'm sitting, that way he's there beside me. And he always is. All right, I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to shut up. Let's start out with, I'm going to start out with this one. This one I've only had one time. So I don't, and I think I might have given it away. I buy cakes to use, and I also buy cakes to give away, and then I buy cakes to put in mystery boxes. So, you know, it's just, I do a lot of things with them. So it really just depends. I have no idea where the one I got before went. I don't think I used it, but let's check it out. So their Stenli cakes, they always come nice and neatly wrapped in plastic with a tie around them. Oh man, it's always a big mess in here after I do a Stenli unboxing. Okay, because I like to put them all back in the wrappers, you know. This is called, now this one isn't going to be for everybody because it's a furry cake. But man, Bob loves furries. I love furry yarn a lot. This is called Stenli Graffiti yarn. Isn't that cool? Amazing. I don't even remember what it felt like. Last time it's been years since I bought this, I think. So this is $4.97 US. It is 90% acrylic, 10% polyester. And there are, I like to weigh my things too, you know, just to see if the yarn companies, which ones are more honest than others. I'm just kidding. 150 grams. Stenli, I knew you would be. 162 grams here. Or 130 meters, which is about 100. I'm going to take a guess, 145 yards, something like that. Okay. Ooh, I like the. So look at that. Oh, it's furry yarn. I gotta put some. I got two of these because I thought if I made a cool cardigan, I could trim it up with this. Look at the green. That's my favorite color, green right there. That like olive colored one. Sorry about my clock back there. That, that one. That is pretty. So we got, it's not quite a Cali green. It's a darker hunter green. I don't even know how you explain that. And then, you got that one green. Pea green, like the vegetable, asparagus, whatever you want to call it. And then we got like a grass green. And then it goes off to white. How cool is that? So like I said, I like to use fur. I have quite a few projects that I've lined the cuffs, and I have hats that I've lined with fur. Lined the whole bottom of things and around, furred it up. That's what I call it. I say I fur it up. I thought I'm going to do that this year with one of my cardigans. So I got two of these green ones. So that means I'm going to have to I'll probably make a cardigan this color, and then fur this one, my favorite, that color green. I'm being silly. You can turn me off if you want. It's one of those days. You can turn me off. I'm probably going to annoy you. I probably am. I'm very annoying sometimes. Trust me. People tell me. And so I know it. Plus, I mean, I know. It's not just people on YouTube that tells me. My oldest daughter tells me all the time. But I just think that's how them old ones are. And they get older and they're like, let's just make fun of mom. I don't know. Anyways, the graffiti. I like that one. Saving that one. Furring up a cardigan or something. I'll make something with it. I'm going to fur it up. Furring it up all day. All right. So I'm going to get a pin. Oh my gosh. I about lost a beauty. I'm going to get a pin so I can mark off which ones I've already said. This is a very pretty one, which I've bought 3 or 4 times, but never used it. I've always either given it to somebody or, no, I think I might have given these all away. I don't think I even put these in mystery boxes. I could have. I have no idea. Ooh, that's pretty. Candy opal. Look at that. I like these candy opals because they have quite a few colors. And all of them that I have ever received have that iridescent metallic running through it, not just straight silver. I can't tell you if they're all like that. You probably have to look up close to the pictures. But everyone I've purchased has that. Ooh, and it's blue. Ooh, look at them blues. That is to die for. That is a very nice blue gradient. Look at that. Stunning. So then you see the sparkle? It's like, it's not straight silver. It's iridescent. When you hit that light just right, it's beautiful. I'm going to turn this light on right over here. I'm sorry. It should have been on in the first place. Sorry. I got a new rug down here today, and it's just like, I'm not used to it because I have a wood floor, and that's all I've had here. I'm off. You don't care about my rug. All right. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty. Ooh. Let's read about this candy opal. It is a 2-weight yarn, it says. 85% soft cotton, 15% lurex. 300 grams. Is that what you say? Is that what you say, Stenli? I'm going to believe you. I'm inclined to believe you. 318. I bet there's not going to be one Stenli cake that doesn't weigh what it's supposed to weigh. I'm just saying. 900 meters, so you got about 990 yards. Almost 1,000 yards there. And they're calling this a 2-weight. Now, some of the Stenli cakes will have a wooden center pool. Now, technically, what these are used for. Well, no, not this one. This is just for decor. Well, we'll just use this one just for decor then. It's whatever you want it to use it for. A lot of them have a hole in them, and they are to string up the yarns that aren't plied. But this is a plied yarn, so this just came with the pretty center pool. That's what it came with. So with a wooden heart center pull. Look at that. Oh, it pulls out that end. Sorry, I'm like, where's it going from here? So let's check out their 2 weight. So they're calling that a 2. I'm calling that a nice thick 2 on the verge of a thin 3. That's just me though. Everybody sees it different. Nice. Beautiful. So the candy opal is $12.84 a cake. US dollars. My gosh, what a deal. What a deal, what a deal, what a mighty good deal. Here, I'm going to put these in the wrappers back later so I don't have to sit here. You guys want to sit here and watch me wrap them up. It's already bad enough having to sit here with me, isn't it? Okay. Man, oh man. Okay, that's another one of those graffitis. Oh gosh, I love this cake. Never had this color, never seen this color. I've actually never even seen it solid colored before. I've never seen it solid. This is the Muffin Magic Drops. It's one of my favorite of the Stenlis. I have a few favorites. This falls in one of them. My gosh, is it beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Now, like I said, generally they're gradient cakes. This is the first time I've ever seen them, that I've ever noticed them solid, and I'm like, well, that is gorgeous. I'm getting that. I love pink, and it's got gold sparkles. Heck, yeah. So the Muffin Magic Drop. Look at that beauty. Now, why they call it the Magic Drop is because it's got drops of gold sparkle. Well, some of them have different color sparkle, but this one has gold. Ooh, that's nice. And it smells clean. That is pretty. Isn't that a pretty, pretty pale pink? That's pretty with gold sparkle. So this one just has a center pull sticker, and it is not applied yarn. It has 3, I think 3, maybe 4, 3 plies, and then one that is 4 total, I guess. One that's the sparkle running through it. And it looks like it's equivalent to a nice thick 2-weight yarn. Nice. It's beautiful. Let's see what she's made out of. The Muffin Magic Drops. They have such beautiful colors in these. It's 80% acrylic, 20% Lurex, 330 grams, 1,100 meters. So I'm not going to do the yardage converted version. Just know that 1,100 meters is more yards than there are. 1250, something like that. I don't know, something like that. Just a guess. All right, 330 grams, 350. There's not one of these Stenli cakes that aren't going to weigh. I know it because Stenli is an excellent company. It's an excellent yarn company. I love them. Did I tell you that? Did I tell you I love them? I do. A lot. What is this one anyways? Oh, the Magic Drops. The Magic Drops are $14.05 a cake, worth every dang penny, if you was to ask. And get a big, beautiful shawl out of that. I have one on my channel. Not this color, but a different color. I might have more than one. Gorgeous. Love it. Love it. I like it as solid. It's super cool. It is solid. I'll probably keep that one. I'll probably keep that one. There's another pretty one that I like. Another one that I like. I like it a lot. I never had this color or that color. Never had any of these colors that I'm showing you. It's blue again. Oh, it's blue and purple. I like this one a lot too. I do believe I have a shawl made out of this one as well. This is the Stenli Candy Star Drops. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful yarn cake. There is lots of sparkle in the Candy Star Drops. Lots. Look at all of that. It's blue. This one has blue. All that glitter. All that sparkle. It's not going to come off either because it's a good made yarn. Look at that. That is so pretty. That is so pretty. All right. The Candy Star Drops are 350 grams. Are you now, though? Are you for real? 366. 900 meters, so 909, about 1,000 yards. It's 75 cotton. I think it's 10% acrylic and 15% lurex. I think it's written in another language, but I'm pretty certain that's what that is. Isn't that pretty? Now this one is plied together, so it's not separate plies. It doesn't give a weight, but I'm probably going to guess it's going to fall in between a 2 and a 3 weight yarn like the others. Here we go. Nice. Oh, that's so pretty. That is a beautiful color. This kind of reminds me of Sully off of Monsters, Inc. The color of it. Almost. He's my favorite character on there. That is pretty. All right. The Candy Star Drops are $16.05 a cake. Man, you get so, I mean, one of these makes such a beautiful shawl, so definitely worth every penny. Yeah, I think so. That's a gorgeous cake. Gorgeous. Okay, I got 3 of these. I don't really know why I did that, but I did it for some reason. These are baby muffin cakes. So they have big muffin cakes, and then these are the baby ones. So I take it. Stenli baby muffin, 100% acrylic, 250 grams, 1160 meters, 270. Supposed to be 250. Yep. Excellent. So I got 3 of these. They're different colors. I don't even know if I've had a baby muffin before. I can't remember. I've had the big muffins, but the baby muffin is $9.33, and that is for over 1,200 yards. Let's check it out. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that one is. Oh, that is gorgeous. That's like fire. This cake is on fire. And we got the center pull there. And this one is not spun. It appears to be 3 or 4 strands, probably going to be equal and the same between 2 and it's a little bit thinner than that, probably 2 weight. Nice. I like that. That's beautiful. Beautiful color on that. Now, I don't give me no color. Oh, I guess that's the color. 60103. That one. This one is stunning as well. It's the same specs. The baby muffin. Look at that one. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, Bagoday loves a good red. Especially a good blood red. And a brick red. Those are my faves. Gorgeous. Mini muffin. Ooh, this one's pretty too. I love the rainbow, and I love it when it's paired with black. That is my favorite. That's pretty. Look at that. Ain't got no purple in it. Come on now. Need some purple or orange. That's all right. It's still gorgeous. And all these have the center pull. Nice. All right. This was 60103, 61204 for the rainbow, and this beautiful pink and gray, red, pink and gray, outstandingly stunning, is 62002. Which one of them, if you could only choose one, would you keep? Would you keep this cake is on fire, or the rainbow, or the pink and red and gray? I don't know. That'd be a hard choice. I think that'd be a choice I wouldn't want to have to make, but I'll have to make it one day. All right. Oh, here's another cake that's one of their super sparkly cakes. I mean, they got, if you like sparkle, Stenli's the place to be. Stenli is the place to be. Okay, that was a mini pudding, right? I'm not marking anything off. 842. That was not a pudding. Sorry. Mini muffin, right? Mini muffin. I didn't mark it off. It wasn't 842. Baby muffin, 933. That's what I just showed you. I'm sorry. All right. This one is called a Cotton Star Cake. And it's in such gorgeous colors of brown and gold. This was a keeper for me. I'm going to have to keep this and make something with it. I've had the Cotton Star before, but I've never kept one for myself. I think this one I have to. Look at it. My favorite color is brown. It's brown and gold. The sparkle in it's gold. It's heavily sparkled. 90% soft cotton, 10% Lurex, 270 grams, 1,000 meters, so 11 by 1,100 yards, 280. Yep. This is nice. So the Cotton Star is $14.32. Cake has your center pull, and there's the weight of it there, lining up with like the others, I think. Nice thick 2, maybe possibly a thin 3, whatever you think. That's stunning. That's so pretty. I can never pick a favorite out of all these cakes. I couldn't do it. Okay. Now, one of my favorite cakes, probably one of my top favorites that they sell, is called a pudding cake. I absolutely love the pudding cake. Now, the pudding cake is not going to be for everybody, because the pudding cake is a little fuzzy. You gotta like a little bit of the fuzzy yarn. Oh, look at this, look at that. Oh, my. That is one pretty bowl of pudding, cake of pudding cake. That is pretty. Look at that red, look at that burgundy. I was like, I don't know what that is. Beautiful, that's what it is. I like that one. All right. So this is 30% wool, 10% mohair, 30% acrylic, 30% polyacrylic. And there are 750 meters here. And it's 640 grams. Or 680, because they like to give you extra. Now this one is, like I said, fuzzy. So it's not going to be for everybody. It isn't plied, but it's thicker of a yarn. So I think it's a very nice, probably I would consider it myself to be a 4. If you take the fuzz into consideration there. Here we go. Nice. But I like yarns like this. So not, like I said though, not everybody's going to like that. That one's pretty. So that was $16.34 for that big old whomping pudding cake. And they also have mini puddings. Minis. The minis are $8.42 a cake. So like half the price. Oh, look at the color on that one. The yarn and is going to be the same. It's going to look the same, you know, fuzzy, same weight and everything. Look at the colors on that one. That's so pretty. I love those. Oh, that's like very Victorian looking to me. That is gorgeous. The pudding mini. So it's just like the one I showed you, but tiny and different color. This one is a 200 gram cake, 250 meters. So yes, 208. So yes, it's bigger than what they say. They've all been bigger than what they say. 250 meters, 275, 80 yards. That would make like a really pretty, well, cowl or infinity wrap, a hat, anything that you could ever want. Definitely. I got one more mini pudding. Man, all my puddings were pink. That's okay. I love pink. Pink is pretty. That's another mini pudding. Ooh, I like that one too. So this one is really light gray, really light pink, and cream. That is gorgeous. Now that is really pink. I mean, it's really light pink, but it's a little bit more than what it's not white, like it's showing up kind of in the camera. It's pink. You can tell. You probably see it on their website better, but if they still have this one, that's gorgeous. Okay, moving on. So my video isn't so long. All right, now this is a vegan cake. This one looks different than the other ones that I've had. I don't know if I've had a vegan cake or not. I can't remember. This says vegan cakes are $9.49 US. Ooh, a vegan cake. I can't remember if I've ever had this or not. Beautiful. So we got, oh, that's like really dark blue, and then it goes out to more royal blue, and then we got a mix, like a tweedy look of the royal blue, and it goes to like a green, seafoam green color, and then light blues. Very pretty. Let's read about it. 80% cotton, 20% polyester, 250 grams, and 1,200 meters. Yep, 268. Well, I'm not even gonna weigh no more. And it's already plied up, and that one looks to be about a two-way. So, like, that looks like the thinnest one we might have run into today. That's nice. I like that one. It's nice. Feels good too. Feels good. It feels so good. This vegan cake. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to wrap that up. I ain't got too many more, so I'll be on my way in a minute. It was fun talking down with you guys, though. I like it. I like it. Okay, this one looks cool, and it's like my colors too, so that makes it even cooler. This is called Stenli Melba. It's interesting. It looks kind of like a boucle. Melba. $7.88 a cake. All right, well, let's look at you, Melba. Oh, that's definitely like my favorite, some of my favorite colors right there. Add a red in there, and you know that one color green that I showed you. Those would be my favorite colors. That is gorgeous. That's actually brown right here. It's not black. But it does have a black strand running through the whole thing. But it goes from pumpkin to brown to gold. And this looks like a boucle. Ooh, this isn't going to be for everybody. Is it? That's that boucle type yarn. Or whatever it is. You know. This would be cool to line something with as well. Or, if you like working with yarns like this, it'd be a pretty cowl or something as well. That's beautiful. It's really soft. I love the color. I love the color. What are you? 90% acrylic, 10% polyamide, 200 grams, 170 meters. Man, oh man, yes you are over 200 grams. That's the Melba. It's interesting. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. That's the thinker, isn't it? I'll have to think about that. Let me set that over here. Okay, all right. Got a cotton tart. I don't know if I've had this before or not. If I have, I've never used it, and I don't even remember having it if I did. Cotton tart. Ooh, that looks interesting. I got a lot of reds and pinks today. Cotton tart is $19.08. Okay. Oh, that looks interesting. Look at that. It's got a white thread running through the whole thing. So the whole thing looks like it's black. Is it? No. It's a variegated. I've never seen one of these cakes. Look at it. That's interesting. I wonder what that's going to look like. That's cool looking. I don't think I've ever had this before. Yeah, it looks like the same. Well, that's the same as the others. Maybe 2/8. That's an interesting cake of yarn. It feels good. All these feel nice. They all feel nice. They always do. I've never seen one look like that. I don't think I've ever had one of these before. Okay, let's read about it. Cotton tart. It is 500 grams, 900 meters, so close to 1,000 yards. 95% recycled cotton and 5% polyamide. Not a, whoa, that was like 600 grams. Nice. You know, for being a recycled cotton, it doesn't feel that bad. I'm not a huge fan of recycled yarns. I mean, I like the aspect, but the feel of them sometimes can not be that great. But actually, this is pretty nice. It could be because it's so thin as well. You know, it's like 2-way thin. That's cool. That's going to be really neat worked up. I don't really know. I'd have to think about that too. It's pretty. It kind of reminds me of the Valentine's Day, like a chocolate covered strawberry. Love those. Love them. Love them. So that is the, I'm running out of room. Cotton tart. Okay. And this is a merino cake 1000. I don't know. This color's cool looking. I thought the color was cool. Oh, this is wrapped up different. This is wrapped up differently. Oh, look at this one. That's cool. What color on that? That's cool. That's pretty colors. Look at that. So we got navy, and then we got the royal blue, pinkish rose, orange, and yellow. Ooh, that's a cool color combo, isn't it? 5 color change. That's awesome. That's pretty. It looks pretty thin too. I don't know though. Let's read it. It is 50% Australian baby merino, 50% fine acrylic, 300 grams to 1,000 meters. Well over. Well over. Okay, let's find the center pool and see what we're dealing with here. Let's see what we're dealing with, okay? No? So it's not applied yarn, but it looks like it's got, I don't know, 1, 2, 4, 5 strands there. Let's see what it twists up to be. That's not bad. DK probably, be my guess. Yeah. Nice. That's pretty. It's really soft too. And it smells good. Like wool. I like that. I love the colors on that. I might have to keep that one too. I can't keep all these. Like I said, I do lots of things with them. But some of these I just can't let go. I mean, you blame it all? In the end though, generally they all go. Well, I can't say that. I have things made out of them. I do have stuff that's been made out of them. All right. Okay. I have these two, which is their Panacotta. Panacotta. Oh, that merino one was $16.47. And I got 2 of the Stenli Panacotta. Had this before, never used it. These are $19.10 a cake. All right. I think it's similar to the merino, if I can remember. Maybe a bit different. 50% fine merino wool, 50% acrylic. What's the difference in these two then? What's the difference? More yardage. More yardage and different colors. All right, so this one has 440 grams or 1,450 yards. Wow. Or that's meters. That's a lot more yards. Over 1,600 yards there. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, it weighs over what it's supposed to. Look at that one. That's so pretty. Okay, so I remember this one specifically because they have, they show you like pictures of what they look like worked up, and they had this exact color made into a shawl. That's why I got it, because I saw it made into a shawl, and I'm like, oh my, that's pretty. Otherwise, it's probably not a color I would have picked, but, well, it might have, actually, it might have been a color, but I just seen it made up in their pictures, and I'm like, man, that turns a pretty shawl. It does. It's white, light pink, dark, or black, and light gray. Let's find the center pool so we can see what she looks like here. Oh, it's right here. I don't know if that's a center pool or not. It appears to be about the same as the merino, actually. It's unspun, but the fibers are, twist them up and they look like they could be 2-weight, 3-weight, DK, I don't know, DK weight, whatever you think there. I try to trying to twist them so what they would be like, you know, between a 2 and a 3 probably, something like that. Anyways, you get the idea. You get the idea. That's the Panacotta. All right. I don't know why this is doing that there. All right. And I got one more color of that Panacotta. I had to get this one. This one's super pretty. It's an interesting color combo. It's like, sometimes they have the most interesting color combos. I've never had any of these colors of any of these before, I don't think. No, not that I can remember anyways. So this is the same yarn I just showed you. Check out that color combo. It's red, gold, black, and white. Now, I kid you not, in that room right now, I am making a stitch tutorial with these colors. Red, gold, and black. I have white, but I left it off. Now that I see it, I should have put it in, but it's too late. But that's okay, because the stitch tutorial I'm making is still pretty. That cake is pretty. That's a cool color combo. Maybe like subconsciously, that's where the color combo came from of my stitch tutorial. I was thinking of this cake I bought 6 days ago, and I'm like, yeah, let's use those colors. All right, now I have 3 more things to show you. Okay, now this is a cake that I have never ever had this cake before, and I never ever would have been interested in it because it's not generally something I would have bought. It's macrame type stuff, but I went to it and just looked at it, and they had the most beautiful like smaller, well, not really small, rug, lacy like looking rug sitting beside a chair that they made out of one cake, and that's what sold me. The picture of that little rug laying there, I'm like, that is neat. One cake will make one of those. That's cool. Now I imagine it might be a little hard to work with. You know how this type of yarn is. It's $25.49 a cake, but that, like I said, if you go to their website and you look these up, you'll see a picture of a chair. I think it was a rocking chair or something. I don't know, had a little rug, and it was made with just, you could tell it was just one cake by the gradients of it, and it looked so cute. I thought, well, maybe that's what I'll do with it, or a bag would be cool. But I think I like the idea of the rug. That was really interesting. Of course, I won't do the same one they did, but I can come up with my own design. Let's see what it's made out of. 80% cotton, 20% polyester, 875 meters, or 750 grams. Yep. So I thought the color of that one was gorgeous, because I thought, well, if I'm going to make a rug, I want it to match my room in here. My room's pretty pinky and Victorian looking. I thought that looked pretty Victorian looking. Got a chair over there in the corner I could put it under. It looked pretty cool. Oh, that's so pretty. But like I said, you know, if you've ever seen this type of yarn, it's ropey, you know, ropey filling. That's why it'd be good for a rug, plant hangers and things like that. That's what they use it for. Ah, that's interesting. I like that. I'm glad I got that. It was the picture of the rug that told me. I'm like, yeah, I gotta have that rug. I gotta make a rug like that. All right, I got 2 more here to show you. Oh, okay, I've had this before. I like it. It's Stenli's merino yarn. This is, you know, it's that color green, you know, that color. It's the merino gold. I like it. I think it's I've had this yarn. I've used this yarn. They have a baby one. One time I got the baby one on accident, and it was like really thin. But this one isn't. This is sorry about my dogs. For some reason there's all bars in here. These are $3.89 a ball, US. It's Doug. Stop, Freddie. Stop. dogs. Okay, merino gold. It is 50% merino and 50% acrylic. So it's a half and half. 100 grams, 125 meters, so about 135, 140 yards. Very nice. I like that. And $3.89 a ball. Feels good. It smells like wool. You know, it's that color green. My favorite. Moss green. All right, I got one more yarn to show you. This was the one. These cakes are little. They're littler than what I imagined. But you never know what you're getting if you've never had it before. It's called knitting leather. I saw that and I'm like, I gotta get that and make a basket or something out of it. How cool would that be? Stenli and knitting leather. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. It's like it feels what is it made out of? I don't even know what it's made out of. It doesn't smell like leather. It's probably some type of what is this made out of? Tell me what you're made out of. I don't know. I'm looking it up. All right, it just says faux leather on their website, so it's really cool looking. There's 54 meters, so like 60 yards here, but it's a little thicker. I thought I want to make a basket out of this. I got a couple. You hear that? That's gonna make a neat basket. It's so, I just ripped the label off. That's okay. Look at that. Look how stretchy that is. Oh, that would make a cool bag. I'm gonna make a basket though. Or a cool leather bag. It's a fake leather bag, you know, but that would be awesome. I like that. That's some cool stuff. It probably might hurt your hands working with it, but I like that. How much was that? $10.87 a cake. Wow. Well, I think it's gonna make a cool basket or bag or something. My plans were a basket, actually. I wanted to make a basket or something like that. And that's it. That's all I got from Stenli. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. I got some mighty pretty yarns. Plenty of yarn here. Came from Stenli. Zippity-doo-dah. Have a good day. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.